All right. I think you know me by now. I am Mr. Atingo Sisigin, one of the lecturers for this module. Today we continue with there's a hand up. Um, Marian, your hand is up. All right. Guys, we'll take questions after the class. Let me finish presenting the class, then we can take questions. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, we continue with learning unit number 2, which is about application of digital communication in specialized fields of organizational communication. All right, before we start, I want you guys to use the chat box to tell me what apps do you use the most, like on a daily basis, and what do you use it for? Do you use WhatsApp a lot? Do you use Teams a lot? Do you use Twitter or TikTok a lot? And what do you use those platforms for? So just write on the chat and yeah, let's communicate, let's conversate and like share ideas or like let's chat on the chat and tell us which app do you use the most and what for what purpose or for what reason. All right. Having contextualized the digital communication and how it has influenced the various fields of organizational communication, topic 2 now explores how digital communication is applied in this specialized field. We will start our discussion with advertising and public relations. So we're going to deal more today with advertising and public relations. All right. But let's just start differentiating between what is PR and what is advertising. PR, it is and media control, the content creation. It is not expensive. It's written. It's all about the brand. It needs to be persuasive. So when it comes to PR, we persuade our customers or we persuade our stakeholders. And what is advertising? Advertising is about it's a paid, it's expensive. We have like complete control over what is content is there, what content is produced. It is less trusted. It guaranteed placement because when you place an ad on a website or on an advertisement or on a newspaper, it is like a guaranteed placement of that ad. Also, it's all about the product or a service. Right, let's look at the past advertising world. Customers are tired of traditional ads, but they still work in some areas of, like for example, like with print media, like we still see adverts being printed on a newspaper, whether it's a Sowetan or the Star. So it still works at some cases. Yeah. Brand use social media and new tech to connect with people in a better way. Also, people dislike intrusive ads. They prefer engaging in a natural content. Last one is traditional ads and digital ads. They work better together. So there's an element of collaboration between traditional ads and digital ads. All right, let's dive into it. What is digital advertising? It means we are promoting our brand online, which include like paid ads, like your sponsored post. It also include like free content, like blogs and videos. Like when we create videos and content, using online platforms, we are doing digital advertising. Where do we see digital ads? One is social media, like your Facebook, your Instagram, and your TikTok. Second one is emails. Like when you see an email from UNISA about the academic stuff or the academic news is part of digital ads. Like also promotion, like we're promoting the brand using newsletters and TikTok and other promotional elements. And Google search engines, mobile apps, websites, influencers and bloggers. We see these days that organizations, they use influencers to market the business or to sell a certain product. For example, now Coca-Cola is very big when it comes to influencer and bloggers. For them to introduce a new product, they will use like influencers like Grace Mondlana, Dudley on TikTok, or they will use Abu Mihlali on Instagram. So organizations are using bloggers and influencers to promote a certain product. Why is digital advertising important? It targets the right people. For example, we see Standard Bank using young people to attract them to say, as a young people come and open like a student account, you'll get like free discount when you buy groceries or when you Uber to the campus when you want to buy stationery or when you want to buy books. So they use that as a platform for them to attract like young people. Also, it's also easy to track results. For example, if you use Facebook and Twitter to advertise something on your for your organization, it's easy for you to attract to track the progress of that campaign. It is also cheaper than traditional ads, and people they use likes, share, and comment. So the more people like the ad, or the more people share the ad, or the more people comment on the ad, it's easy for an organization to see the engagement of that particular campaign or an ad. Right now, we look at push and versus pull advertising or marketing. What is push marketing? You don't need to reach for it. Like ad, they just appear while you're browsing. For example, a banner ad on the website or an Instagram or YouTube ad or ads before a video. For example, you're watching YouTube and then there's an ad that is going to play like a Coca-Cola ad that's going to play before you can like watch your YouTube video. And then now, what is a pull? What is pull marketing? You need to search for it now. You look for information online or content that appears when you search for something. For example, like a Google search results or a blog or website, product or service searches. So you need to look for that specific service for you to get information. We call that like a pull marketing. In a simple way to remember this is push comes to you and pull you go to it and find the information you're looking for. For example, you're looking for a flight to Cape Town. There's a conference you need to attend. You log into to Google search and then you type whatever you're looking, whether it's on like booking.com or travel ITC. So you go for and look for the information. That's what is called a pull marketing strategy. All right, now let's look at the type of digital advertising. They include like display ads. That's virtual ads on website. You don't need to search for them. Example, like your banners on the website. What's the appropriate purpose is to promote the product to many people as possible. For example, now we see like these events companies. When you look on the website, there's an event being advertised. So they use that to attract more people to come to that event. To for example, like Global Citizen, like they had so many advert like promoting Dr. Cat coming to South Africa. So the main idea for those is to promote the product to many people as possible. And then the second one is retargeting ads. Ads that follows you online. They show you what you look like. They show what you looked at before. For example, if you go online and search for a makeup artist online because you have a graduation coming out. So the more you search things, the more they'll give you. They keep on giving you stuff. You see the same shoe again on social media. The purpose is to remind you to buy that shoe. For example, you're looking for buy a sneaker online. The more you buy sneakers online, the more you'll get like ad based on your previous like search engine. And the third one is a paid search engine, which is called PPC, like ads at at the top of Google, or they appear when you search. Like for example, when you are searching to buy sneakers, I did make an example of this. It shows an ad first, and the only reason they do that is for them to reach already looking people. You're already looking, and then they want to give you more information about the shoe or more information about the product you're looking for. Or for example, also they tend to like give you a related product. If you're looking for shoes, they'll give you socks. Also, they'll give you trousers, or they'll give you clothes, because they know what they go together. So it's purpose to reach, and people are already looking for that specific product. A simple way to explain this: display seen while browsing, retargeting follows you, and search engines appears when you search. So you need to search for that specific product. All right. The other example is like search engine marketing. That's paid marketing campaign on search engines to boost visibility. For example, Standard Bank, they might pay for an ad to appear when users search for home loans. The purpose is to drive traffic to a specific page through targeted paid ads, especially for financial service loans. So every time when you're looking for a loan, maybe you'll see a discovery ad or a Standard Bank ad or a net bank ad, because it's called like that is called search engine marketing. The last one is a search engine optimization. It is for improving website rankings in search results by creating relevant, high quality content. For example, when you search for healthy meals, you'll see Pick and Pay blogs offering recipes and nutrition advices. So when you search for something and then you get like a recommendation, that's called like a search engine optimization. Its purpose is to make sure that a website appears originally in a search results, attracting users for looking for useful information. All right, now we move to advertising on social media. Why do we use social media for advertising? Popular social media platforms for advertising include your Facebook, your LinkedIn, Pinterest, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. And its targeted audience is brand who choose platform based on where the audience is more active. For as a brand, you need to make sure that you know your target audience, you know your people, where are they, what can you do more for them for you to reach them. For example, if your brand is big on TikTok, you need to make sure that your messaging is TikTok based, it's TikTok heavy. It does like speak to TikTok people. For example, TikTok is popular with teenagers. So if you wanna if you wanna advertise something for teenagers, you must use TikTok. If you want to attract like your older generation, we call them 1Ks now. You use Facebook to attract more of those people. Opportunities created by social media advertising, it increases like brand awareness. For the more people they know about you, the more they will use your product. And second one is increasing brand engagement. Like brand can encourage actions like visiting a website, commenting, sharing, or watching a video. For example, a TikTok challenge that encourages users to share content and tag the brand for a chance to win. TikTok, Coca-Cola, they're very big on that. That you need to like engage with the content they post, and then you can win something for you to engage with the content. Like lead generation ads that gather in potential customer information such as email address to build a database. So for companies to know or to have a database, they need to get your personal information so that they can create a targeted information so that they can reach you, and they're able to target you like on a personal level so that they know you better and give information based on what you are looking for as a customer, or you as a brand or as a stakeholder. Why does organization should use digital advertising? One, wide and rich by accessibility. They're able to reach millions of users worldwide, anytime and anywhere. You just like you have to log in, and then you're able to they're able to reach you. It's targeted. I did say that it's a targeted advertising. It's effective. It provides like real-time analytic. It's high engagement and it's flexible and provide like a variety of things to do. You can post a video. You can use a social media. You can display an ad, and it's easy for organization to do an online advertisement because it's easy for people to engage with the brand online, whether it's on Facebook, on Twitter, on X or TikTok, because they're able to see the comments on time and able to take the comments and respond or resolve whatever issue people they post online. All right, now let's look at online public relations, the digital shift. What is the purpose of online PR? Online PR aims to build a positive relationship and enhance organization's image by creating its online presence. The goal is to make the organization more visible in the digital space to improve public perception and brand awareness. So as we know that brand awareness is very important for organizations. For example, UNISA is very big when it comes to brand awareness because you need to make sure that people are saying the right things about us. They are saying the right things, not just negative stuff about UNISA. But also if people are saying negative stuff about UNISA, we need to be able to have a plan that is in place for us to respond to those negative engagement about the organization. All right, digital PR focus is all about building a portfolio or links. PR professionals work to get high energy authoritative links on a relative platform to boost an online credibility. And the second one is these links are important to stakeholders and help establish a favorable public image. So public image is very important for an organization to maintain or to have a positive impact on the society. So if people they keep on saying that UNISA is bad, the lecturers don't answer to emails, we're not getting data from from UNISA, it's a bad reputation for UNISA. So as the organization, we need to make sure that we do analyze those comments we're getting, and then we get back to people, we answer emails, we for us to have like a improved public perception about UNISA. The key areas in digital PR, we use PESTO model for us to make sure that we aligned and we know what we're doing as far as PR is concerned. What is PESTO model? It's a paid and shared and owned media. It helps PR professionals to create a comprehensive strategy for content and outreach programs. And also we use content creation and curation. Creating and curating variable content that engage audience and align with organizational brand voices. All right, now let's go. Let's look at Pesto. What is Pesto? We did say it's paid media. What is paid? Paid ads like your sponsored content on social media promotion. For example, DSTV is very big on running targeted Facebook ads for a new show. Now there's a new show called Umgiti Sans. So they're using that to target to advertise its offering on Facebook or on Twitter or on TikTok. And then end media, unpaid exposure through social media shares, mention, or article by third party. For example, Nando's, they love receiving media attention after like a humorous tweet that goes viral. We know that Nando's is very big when it comes to this. And when something big happening in the country, whether it's a Batlanga Commission or a president is falling or president is, I don't know, whatever is happening or trending, Nando's is very big on creating an ad based on whatever is happening within the country or is trending in the country. It gives them like attention, or it gives them like a brand of visibility as Unandos. And then shared media. What is it? The short social media shares and comments by the community. For example, I've been making a example about Coca-Cola campaign, encourage people to share their personalized bottle name on Instagram. For example, last year when you go to Pick and Pay, you get a personalized Coke cans, and then you share that Coke can with your social media people. It's easy for them to understand what is Coca-Cola trying to say and increase Coca-Cola brand visibility. Because the more we know about Coca-Cola, the more we can buy Coca-Cola product. Then the last one is owned media. We are creating content and controlled by organization like blogs, website, and podcast. For example, Woolworths is very big in using using website and blogs to share sustainable initiative about the recipes and what is Woolworths offering. For example, they love like these blogs about saving money or fishing for future or my school card. For example, when you go to Woolworths, you'll see they'll ask you for my school card. So they like using this website and blogs for them to explain what is this my school card are there to do and what benefit can this promotion do to Woolworths and also for you as the customer. Well, the key areas in digital PR, as I've been mentioning this, thought leadership, you were positioning the organization as a thought provoker or as a thought leader. What is the organization doing in terms giving back to the community or giving back to the society? ShopRite is very big in when it comes to this. How they package their their marketing material, it's very like community based, like they are producing a 5 rand bread. They're saying that we are building the nation and giving them a quality of life. We're giving back to the community and giving them the value for money. So that's called like thought leadership. You are positioning the brand, and community based approach. Also building a relationship during a digital PR provide opportunities to connect and build relationship with stakeholders through online channels like social media, blogs, and website. And I think we've been mentioning that is very important for brand to have communication with its own stakeholders, whether it's customers, or stakeholders within the organization. But why should organization use digital PR? Is to increase brand awareness. Digital PR helps brand gain visibility through social media, blogs, and online news platforms. For example, Checker 6060 have gained massive awareness through online PR campaigns and influencer collaboration. The last one is boost website traffic and SEOs, like high quality PR content with a backlink, improve Google rankings by bringing more visitors to the brand website. So we use this as part of PR, and it's important for a brand to be visible online so that they can improve their online presence or their online exposure. I don't know if you remember this. It was last year. It was big on Twitter. From How Train, people were engaging with this post and making memes and making jokes. But at the end, Gauteng did like receive like a positive feedback from people online, whether there was an error with a typo or the wording of the ad or yeah the alignment of the text or whatever. But it did like get like a huge attraction from online people giving comments and sharing about this ad about how train. All right, I think I did mention why should organization use digital PR to enhance brand credibility and trust. A positive online media coverage builds trust and reputation. Also engage target audience. A brand can interact directly with customers through social media, discussion and digital campaigns. Again, I did mention about Nando's engaging users through with the online. Yeah, they love making like jokes about what's happening about in the country. Also, it's cost effective compared to traditional PR. So digital PR is cheaper. You can like also reach like a larger audience. All right, yeah, that's the end of our class. I try, guys, to keep these classes as short as possible for us to keep to engage and have time for questions. And yeah, this is the end of the class. Now I will take questions if there are any questions, maybe about the assignment. I don't know if you guys saw the assignment has been extended to the 6th of April now. All right, let me go to the questions. I don't see anyone posting anything on the chat box. All right, I have a hand from Karen. Go for it.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, afternoon.
I've got a couple of questions. First of all, can you please post your slides for this class and also the previous one to the announcements page? So for those of us who've missed it, they can pick it up.
Okay, I will do that.
Please. And secondly, I've got a question about the quiz. So
which quiz?
There's a quiz coming up, I see, early next month. Is that on the whole syllabus or just on units 1 and 2?
Are you talking about assignment 2?
Yes.
It is on all units 1, 2, and 3. Yes.
Okay, so it's on the whole lot.
Yes. So as assignment 2 will cover all the learning units 1, 2, and 3. But it's not a lot. Like how many is like 20 questions. Yeah.
Okay, and is it a timed quiz with proctoring tools?
No, it's not timed. You are given like almost 3 attempts to do your quiz, and then there's a closing date. But there's a closing date for that quiz.
And is it proctored or is it an open book thing?
It's an open book thing.
Thank you. If you could just post up these slides, I'd be so grateful because you do great slides. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Lamini?
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
My question is, are we talking about marketing here? Because I'm confused how that marketing and communication come into collaboration. I'm confused.
Sorry. Yes, this is communications, but marketing is a branch of communications.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes. So marketing, communication, like PR, advertising, they all form part of communications. They are branches of communications. They are elements of communications, like it's different like departments, but within the communication department.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any other question? Come on, guys, it's 60 of you. Please, I want questions. Minnie?
Hi, good day. Thank you so much for taking my question. I just wanted to ask, with the assignment now being extended, will that specifically apply to people that have struggled to register, or are we able to resubmit?
No, unfortunately, it's only the people who struggle to register. Those who register late.
Okay. Thank you
Because
so
now,
much.
if you've submitted assignment already, and then your script has been like routed to a marker already, so you can't do edits and stuff.
Okay. No problem.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
All right. Any question? All right. In the absence of any questions or hand, this is the end of our class, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll meet again. Won't meet next week because it's a holiday. So a week after next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.